Mhm. Let's see. Oh, the lighting is so bad. Hmm. I'd have to put the light right here. That means I need to find something to put right here. Um, Goodness. Oh, the lighting is so bad. Hmm. Okay, so where do I put this lighting? Oh, goodness. Oh, oh, great spot. I'm just chilling, laying down because I just did a reading, 2 hour reading, almost. Well, I did a reading that was 2 hours and 17 minutes. Um, just waiting for anyone to have any questions and I can answer them since I'm doing another live reading. Oh, live readings. They could be readings or just simple questions about myself. What do you want to know? Maybe questions about yourself as well. Just waiting. This is your time to ask questions. I'm just sitting here looking pretty, just waiting. Ah, just waiting. Here, please make sure the hair is decent. Mhm. Just waiting for a question. I'm sit here waiting. Mhm. Mhm. Mm, I see someone coming in and out. I see people coming in and out, but maybe I need to say, ask me any question but a perverted one. Yeah. Hmm. I wasn't going to write that. Just ask me any question. Uh, that's it. Me. All right. See, I see one person in here, but no one's asking any questions. So we'll just wait for anyone that has a question to show up. Today is ask me a question day. I used to do this all the time in the live videos. Um, they were pretty good, pretty decent. Just ask me a question and we'll get to it. I see someone's there. We have one person. I saw two at first, then one, then two, then one, but no one has any questions yet. So we'll begin talking when I have nothing to really talk about. I did a video just 2 hours ago, um, pretty much saying a lot that I needed to say, which I didn't have to make tons of videos for. I just did one simple video and it didn't, and now I'm just like, okay. So now I just now I just want to answer questions that you have. So other than that, I'm just waiting, sitting here waiting, waiting. Like I said, I'm just gonna sit here and look pretty. That's just what you want to look at. Hmm. You can see. Man, I don't have any face makeup on. I mean, like, I don't have any foundation. I just have the eyebrows, eyeliner, the mascara, and the lipstick. I don't. I don't really like um, face makeup because it gets on clothes. So I was just noticing the line here that accents my jaw as I'm waiting for people to come in and ask me a question. I'm just noticing myself in the camera. So yeah, so we'll probably be on here. Well, I'll probably just be waiting for questions to be asked for another not 30 minutes, 30, 45 minutes to let anybody come in because it's a public. I left it on public instead of subscribers. So just waiting for anyone um, to pop in with any questions. But I'm not going to promise that you won't be blocked if you say something really crazy or if somebody sends you from some other channel to start spamming my chat. You're just going to get blocked, every one of you. Every one of you that are sent to do it. I've had that situation before on a live reading. Just want to give a heads up that I will block you if you're acting weird. Okay. But other than that, you're welcome to ask free questions that are not perverted. Okay. I don't have time for the other petty stuff. We're grown men and women. Don't do stupid stuff. That's all I ask. Look, I asked a question. Anyway, Oh goodness. Oh, okay. Did, okay. My Sims character. I think it did it. Is it messed up? Okay, no, it's not. Okay, cool. No. Mhm. Like I said, I'm gonna continue um, saying what it is. I'm just going to wait till someone comes in and asks a question. So I'm going to be here for a little bit, just waiting for the questions to be asked. I know it's a tarot channel, but if you look at the title, please read the title before you click. That's all I ask is like pay attention. The title says I'm just going to talk about anything, possibly tarot, but it did say just ask me questions. Um, so there is no disappointment. The title tells you exactly why I'm just sitting here waiting. Hmm. I feel like it's a waste of my time to start just doing tarot because if no one shows up, that means it's really a waste of my time because nobody's really watching the videos, the tarot videos I put out. No one's really watching them because obviously this channel is shadow banned. But I'm gonna do ask me a question, see if anybody shows up. And I just did a video earlier, and for some reason, I have to trim. I have to trim the video I did before this one. So I did a live video before this, and I posted it in the community tab in the community section. Should be able to see that, but it's on private right now because I have to trim it. What was happened is that it was supposed to be 2 hours and 17 minutes, but the YouTube added um, a few more minutes to it to make it a certain number that I was trying to avoid it to be. And it added it. And so the fact that I was trying to avoid the video being a certain number. Hey, how you doing? You have a question? I'm not sure if you can see how many people is here, but it's on my screen. It says one. So far it's just you. Okay. Oh, you can see that. Got it. Well, now it says zero. Huh. Yeah, you can ask the question anytime. Are you expecting advice or are you expecting the tarot cards? Just let me know which one. Are you expecting the tarot cards to give you advice or are you asking me, are you going to be needing my advice, my take on it? All right. I'm not sure if it's a new person that just came in. So we have one more person that just came in. So if you have any questions, just ask. Okay. That's what this uh, video is for. Just ask any question. Pretty much. I'm here for you. Um, you said, okay, you're wondering if you and someone, and off the bat, obviously, I'm going to need card for that. That is a card question. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Okay. Why are some of these cards? The judgment card wants to come out. So you have making a final judgment about this situation. I'm not sure if that's what you're doing, but that does sound like a final judgment that you're wanting to like make a decision once and for all. So let me read your question again. Hmm. Oh, you got advice about the reading? Okay. Okay. You want to know if you have the potential to be more than friends. So it also is saying that even if I was to give you the answer, that is not going to be the final judgment on your part, because it says that you have to actually make the final judgment. And even if I gave you the answer, you are not going to make that final judgment on this well, as far as during this reading, um, your final decision about it, regardless of what I say, is not going to be made during this reading. It's already telling me that. But I mean, I get it. It's okay to ask. No questions, dumb, right? All right. So what else? Six of Wands, recognition, and the Chariot. What's it? He said more than friends, meaning nothing serious. Okay. Okay. Doesn't want to. I don't really see. Maybe I have the wrong deck of cards. We'll try another deck. Okay. Let's see. Maybe let's try this one. We're gonna try this deck instead. Okay. So right. All right. So okay, something actually flipped. Of Two of Pentacles. Ah, wow, you are juggling. Whether it's you're juggling, that is a question. So that means you're trying to decide if this is a maybe it's just a matter of somebody deciding if this is um, financially if this is the financial path. Is this going to be the path that leads to better finances? That's what I'm seeing. The decision on one of your parts, you or this person is feeling like maybe juggling of money, juggling of job. Maybe it's a job or something about finances that's going to make the determined factor. It's like make or break. Even if it's like friends with benefits, the reason it's happening that way, it's because of the finances. Okay, it says finances has everything to do with you or this person's decision on why it's not going far, because someone's trying to decide which one uh, which direction is financially beneficial to them, and which relationship is going to take them financially to where they want to go. So one of you or this person is not getting into a full relationship. You're not seeing this as serious because financially someone is stuck. Okay, they're juggling if something is financially worth it. That's what the Two of Pentacles is telling me. Okay, which one is more financially beneficial? So instead of getting serious, you're just going to juggle relationships, juggle partners, juggle people, which also includes friends with benefits. You're trying to see which one is the best for you. So you may not take this other person serious, or they might not be taking you serious. Yep. Hmm. The man making more money is somebody's, is definitely the a concern. Okay, where money's coming from, how they're going to bring more money in, promotion, a raise. It's like someone's not going the extra mile or the extra steps because they're financially um, juggling. They're juggling maybe two jobs, maybe where the next rate, how the next raise is going to happen, or maybe they're relocating. But that's just the Two of Pentacles energy. Okay, what I'm getting is that you're getting the Two of Pentacles because someone is financially not where they want to be. So I can see, I can see the friends of benefits happening, but I don't really. The flirting can be there as everybody. I mean, like, been there, done that, seen it, right? We've seen people juggle relationships when they're having a hard time in another relationship. Okay, just to forget about it, just to keep their mind off of the fact that they cannot financially um, make it in one area. They go and substitute um, taking on another relationship to get their mind off of the one that they cannot fix financially. I'm not saying that's your situation, but the Two of Pentacles coming up in that type of question tells me that somebody is having problems somewhere else. Okay. And they're using the flirting as a way to get away from those problems, or to forget about those problems. But not having enough money could also, or your business not going far, could also have this person using flirting. That's what it's saying. Using possible flirting or trying to get with others as a way to forget about the financial issue. Okay. You said something about flirting, and that matches that energy of someone that is not stable at this time, but wanting to forget about their problems. Okay. Six of Cups here. You have that soulmate energy. So you may feel like this is somebody that you can, yeah, there's soulmate energy there, and that could be what you're feeling. Okay, you could be feeling soulmate energy, but you're with someone that is financially juggling at this time. And in some situations, they may be juggling or trying to figure out who has more money, you or the other person or whoever else, or maybe jobs. They could be juggling a job. Which job pays better? Depends on what the situation is. If you feel like this person is your soulmate, you are feeling the energy because you're in that mood. You're in that energy to want a soulmate. They're not in that energy at this time, but they will flirt. We have that water energy, the Two of Cups. I mean, Six of Cups. We have two cups here. So there's two people. This flirting energy could feel like this person, while they're doing this flirting, they're juggling finances. And the thing is that when you do, you could end up in that twin flames situation if you go ahead and keep entertaining this while they're having financial issues. If you keep entertaining this, you're going to end up in a twin flame journey where you feel like this is your soulmate, and they actually make you feel like you know you're wanted, you're in a couple. The flirting feels like like filling your cup, right? It's like they're entertaining it to forget about their financial issues. I keep hearing that. I cannot sugarcoat it. Is to forget about their financial issues. So they're willing to like flirt and until they become financially stable. You may have a hard time trying to get this person to come back to that energy that you both were feeling when they were flirting. It's been done time and time again. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely something that most most women should do. You should, the fact that you you carry a womb, that's already making you responsible for another human being, whether you're the male or female. Once you get with somebody that has a womb, you're telling the universe that you are now um, taking on the responsibility of what comes out of it once you go into a relationship, right? So if you become intimate, you've already told the universe that, hey, I'm reproducing something, and I'm so finances is very important. If you hold a womb and you want to carry, if you want to bring children into this world, I really think that finances really play a part if you really are responsible. But not all of us get taught that, very young. We're learning that now. But I'm going to say that I agree with you that you should look for someone that can take care of, um, as, that has finances. Okay. Very important. Exactly. Other cultures, they know it's very important, especially if you're carrying a womb. It's very important that you have someone that is financially stable, because whatever comes out of that womb, if you plan to have a baby, it's a working womb, right? It's a working womb that brings in life, that has to be fed, that has to be that has to go to school, that has to get their hair cut. All these things cost money. Before this child is born, you carry around a vessel that says, hey, I need enough money to bring another human being into this world. And settling for someone that is not stable at this time. I don't mean that it's not kind. I mean that it's not stable. It's not going to help. Even if they're kind and unstable, it's not going to help. But I know some people are kind and don't have a foundation that's stable, but they also do have family that and family of friends or family that can actually help them. Those type of people are very responsible, but they won't be trying to bring children into this world while they're trying to get on their feet, but they don't mind dating you if they have their own place and are still trying to make it. They're not trying to impregnate you because that's another mouth to feed. Those are responsible people, right? So I feel like a man, if he knows that he has a lot of money, he's literally telling you when he gets with you that, hey, not a lot. I don't mean like he has to be millions of dollars. I don't mean that. I mean enough to take care of a person and one child. Then I think that's okay. But 100%, I feel like you should go after someone that has more money. Love doesn't pay the bills. It has never paid the bills ever. So I know you know this. I'm just talking. Just talking. We're both grown adults, so I know you know this already. I'm just giving my 2 cents. So yeah, if someone's having money issues, I'd say let them get stable, let them catch up, um, and not use you as a crutch, or you're gonna end up giving all your heart and your emotions. And when they get stable, just like Kanye West said, they'll leave you. But I'm not saying, you know, it's just like once they get better, and you were the one to help them get better, you poured into them when they were struggling. You might be the one that's left behind. Just be careful. Yeah, very important. I don't know if you have a if you're a woman or not. I'm just saying. My example was of somebody not being stable, but wanting to be with someone that wants to have children. But how are you going to feed the children if you're not even stable now? How are you going to feed the children in the future? Um, if you're being intimate now, right? So unless you're really, really careful, right, and don't plan. Like I said, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, oh, is that? Let me see. Empire. Right, 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 right. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure she put a lot of Two of Cups into him, right? She actually, was like pouring into him, like loving him and saying loving things, and it didn't matter. When he got to the top, he was gone. And yeah, that's a good reference. Mhm. Well, thanks for being my first question of the day. Uh-huh. Um, right, right. I guess I'll go back to laying down, waiting to the next person asks the next question, or we can just talk about anything until someone else shows up with a question. You're welcome. Happy holidays. I love the reading. I'll be back in the future. Oh, no problem. Thank you. Let's see. Okay. Mhm. I see someone come in and out of the views here. If you have any questions, just ask. Mhm. Mhm. You good over there? Hey, bud. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, that's good. Mhm. Ask me any questions. Huh. I just thought about Willy Wonka when I said that. Um, Gene Wilder. So ask me any questions. Any question. As long as it's decent, I won't answer anything that's not decent. I won't do it. Mhm. That's it. Ask me any questions. I'll be here for a few more minutes. Oh. Hmm. Mhm. Just waiting, waiting, waiting. Mhm. So ask me any questions, Dave. It's just like the title. Um, Ask me any question. Just waiting for the next question. I saw two people come in. There's two people came in and they jumped right back out. It shows me how many people are coming in and jumping back out. So it just showed me two. So just letting you know you can ask any questions. So I'm just watching the amount of people coming in and out of the channel. And there's one right now that is saying it's watching me and one like. So, and the one like came from Angelus, and Angelus. Mhm. Mhm. Oh. Mhm. Yeah, if you have advice for yourself or for someone else, it's the cards are merely just there for advice. If you're asking for yourself or someone else, the card is going to answer. It doesn't matter. The cards don't really know who you're asking for. So if you're just asking for yourself, it's still going to give you advice that's good for anyone. Just to let you know, any advice you get could be good for anyone and as well. Others may need to know or hear the advice. So your readings, if you do get a reading, it does help others. Um, gain perspective or inspire others. So if you're asking for um, a reading for yourself or someone else, it really doesn't matter when you're doing it on a live reading. And if it's not personal, where it's just you and the reader and the correspondence is not live, because usually a live reading will pick up other people that are watching it. It will pick up their readings, their energy as well. Um, so when it's personal readings is just you and the person that you're getting the reading from in that energy, and they're able to just mostly get your situation. Like I said, um, in this live reading, you may ask a question. If you're asking for a reading or advice, you may ask a question, but the advice may be good for others as well. Mhm. Mhm. Ask me any questions. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, all right. All right. Just waiting a few more minutes, and then I'm going to. Um, okay, so this will be my second video of today. The other video I did today um, was 2 hours long. Like I said, it was supposed to be 2 hours and 17 minutes, but for some reason, YouTube added another extra 4 seconds to it to make it 28 minutes and 3 seconds. For what reason? I have no idea. So it made it um, not 28, it made it 2 hours and 18 minutes and 3 seconds. It just added 4 extra seconds. I have no idea why, because I cut it off at 1 so 2:17 like 57, but YouTube wanted to add another 4 to 5 seconds extra while it's um while it's processing the video. It added 4 extra seconds. I'm not sure why, but it ended up being a number that I was trying to avoid it being. That's why I ended my video at a certain time. But still, they put it at that time, which was the number I was trying to avoid, because they've been like making that number appear in several people's platforms and videos. So I was trying to avoid that, and they still made it where the timestamp would be that my video ended on the live reading at a time they chose, which which makes no sense, because if I say end stream, it should end at the seconds and minutes that I ended. So I did a live earlier for 2 hours, and unfortunately, you just have to deal with a platform that's also, corrupt, messing with people's videos and views and shadow banning. Everyone knows the whole 9 yards about this platform. So also this platform also changes the seconds and minutes um, on the last video, on pretty much a lot of the videos that are posted have minutes and minutes added or minutes changed by the platform. Um, but for some reason, they added 4 to 5 seconds extra, more than what I saw it when I ended the video, and it ended up being the number I was trying to avoid. It I ended it quick enough so that it wouldn't do it. and it still added those 4 seconds to make it the number I didn't want it to. So for some reason, this channel is picking or adding to make it look like you ended your video at a certain time. It just adds the, like if you ended your video at 22, or let's say 42, they're going to add make it 43 or 44, whatever. Or if they want to take away to make it a certain number, they would just take away one or two or add two. I don't know. Okay. So we are, oh, hmm. We are at I'm at a, I gotta watch the time on here so I can end the video